At least 47 people have been killed and over 85 injured in landslides and flooding in northern Tanzania, local officials said on Sunday, with warnings that the tolls were set to rise. Heavy rain on Saturday had hit around the town of Katesh, some 300 kilometers north of Dodoma, District Commissioner Janeth Mayanja said. Up to this evening, the death toll reached 47 and 85 injured, Queen Sendiga, District Commissioner of the Manyara region, told local outlets. Sendiga said rescue teams were quickly deployed to the affected area submerged in water, and a large number of people remained unaccounted for. I was on a working visit to Kateto district this morning, but after learning the severity of the situation, I cancelled my plans and was on my way to Hanang district, he said. Manyara Regional Medical Officer, Dr. Damas Kayara, is on site to coordinate medical assistance. The injured have been transported to Tumani District Hospital in Hanang district, and rescue teams, spearheaded by the fire and rescue squad operations. The most affected areas are the Jendabi area and the center of Katesh town, which serves as the headquarters of the Hanang district in the Manyara region. The floods, carrying a deadly mix of mountain debris, submerged many homes. The destruction made the vital Katesh-Sinjida road impassable, cutting off vital services and supplies for the district. Stephen Samo, a resident of the beleaguered district, summarized his people's suffering in his urgent call for help. He appealed to the government to repair damaged infrastructure, including roads and houses, and immediately assist in the form of food and shelter to those affected. The waterfall is big. Many houses were destroyed due to falling large trees. Rocks, mud and stones, he said, noting that the breakdown in communications also affected the rescue mission. Ironically, Tanzania, despite having abundant water resources, has difficulty ensuring access to clean and safe water for many resource management. On the other hand, the country has recently seen a drop in fuel prices, with new tariffs set for petrol, diesel, and kerosene, offering some relief amidst the ongoing devastation. Hanang District Councillor Rose Kamalai told reporters that the impact that occurred in Jendabi village reminded us of the impact of the previous volcanic eruption on Mount Hanang. Officials said that the count of dead and injured was likely to increase. The landslides occurred near the slopes of Mount Hanang. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan, who is out of the country attending the COP28 climate conference in the United Arab Emirates, said that she had ordered the deployment of more government efforts to rescue people. We are very shocked by this event, President Hassan said in a message posted online by the Tanzanian Ministry of Health. Homes and infrastructure were also damaged by the adverse weather. Flooding is said to be the greatest natural hazard in Tanzania, affecting tens of thousands of people each Kagera, Gaida, and Unguja. Heavy rainfall killed and damaged property across Tanzania last month, while farmers' crops have also suffered damage. East Africa, which until recently had been experiencing an unprecedented drought, has now experienced weeks of torrential rain and flooding linked to the El Niño weather phenomenon. Severe flooding caused by the El Niño weather phenomenon has killed hundreds of people in Kenya and Somalia in recent weeks. The rains also left a trail of destruction, destroying infrastructure such as roads and submerging cities in East Africa, displacing hundreds of thousands of people. In response, African leaders are pushing for new global taxes and changes to international financial institutions to help finance climate change action. El Niño is a naturally occurring weather pattern that originates in the Pacific which drives increased temperatures globally. It can bring drought to some areas and heavy rains elsewhere. Scientists expect the worst effects of the current El Niño cycle to be felt at the end of 2023 and into next year. Between October 1997 and January 1998, flooding exacerbated by El Niño rains caused more than 6,000 deaths across East Africa. These extreme weather events are being made longer, more intense, and more frequent by human-induced climate change. The Tanzania Meteorological Agency has advised that heavy rains are likely to continue this month.